Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to explain chi-square random variables and chi-square distributions. Then we will look at an example of the chi-square test of independence using Intellectus statistics. A chi-square test of independence is conducted to examine whether two nominal variables are related to each other. For example, is there a relationship between heart failure and depression, or are these variables independent of each other? If these variables are related, we want to know in what way are they related to each other. The chi-square test of independence is conducted to test the relation between two nominal variables. When doing this by hand, we first calculate the expected value, then calculate the chi-square value, and use the chi-square distribution. Consider a study to determine whether there is a relation between depression and heart failure. A chi-square test of independence can be used to determine if these two variables are independent of one another. The entire test can be done for us using Intellectus statistics. Here's how you conduct a chi-square test of independence using Intellectus statistics. I've already set up our data like in our example. When conducting a chi-square test of independence, it's important that both variables are nominal. Once your data table is set up, go to the Analyses tab, then choose the Non-Parametrics category and select chi-square test of independence. From there, select the variables that are being tested. In this case, heart failure is the first variable and depression is the second. Now click Calculate. The interpreted output contains the full APA write-up of the results, including relevant assumption tests. In our example, the assumptions were met. As in the table below, we can see that all cells have expected values indicated in brackets that are greater than 0, and in fact they're all greater than 5. Now let's review the results. The interpretation of the test is included in the first sentence. In our example, the results are significant, suggesting that heart failure and depression are related to each other. In this example, the 121 participants observed to have both heart failure and depression is far in excess of the 59 we would have expected by chance. Note that this doesn't mean that either of the two conditions causes the other, just that they are not independent of one another. We hope that you enjoyed this video and that it helps you to understand how to use the chi-square test of independence in your own research.